Okay, we're adding the signature to our journal. So the signature is a collection of pages that you've put together. And I've put a paper clip in just to secure they stay and secure them in the right place, that when you're marking them or putting a hole in them, that the pages stay together. You can use another little clip for that if you want, and keep the pages secured from the middle. All right, so paper clip and that little clip, or another paper clip there. You're putting your signature closed against the spine of the journal. So the spine has the holes in it, and in your spine you have 2 sets of holes, and in this one I have 4. So I'm going to go, I have 1 signature in here, and I'm going to go to the second hole now to put this signature. So I lay my signature down in position, and it's important to know the top and the bottom because I have the holes at different distances from the top and the bottom. So I'm going to put this along, so that's where the clip is at the bottom. Okay, so put it into position that you're happy that it's straight inside your journal cover and against the holes here, and then I take a pen and I'll mark where I want the holes to be on the closed signature. Okay, so we want to make holes in these 3 places. So I'm using this tool, but anything at all that'll make a hole, if you have strong enough hands and fingers, your needle may go through the signature for you. If not, mark your signature. Let me see, just open it up and see if you can mark it with your needle first, you know, where these holes need to be. That goes through your page and through there. And then turn it round, and where those marks are, that's where you're going to make your hole through. 2, 3 holes. Okay, so I have going to do this tool to mark the holes through. Okay, 1 hole, 2 holes, and 3 holes. A tiny screwdriver might do the same job for you. So I have my embroidery thread and my darning needle, and I have the thread about 3 times the length of the page, 3 and a bit. Okay, pretty generous with your thread, and you don't need to part the thread, that makes it good and strong. Or you can use a twine, a very fine twine. You can use a waxed thread that is specifically used for books, but I find the embroidery thread is a good method. And the first thing I want to do is I want to put my needle down through the middle hole, okay, in my signature. So I'm going to put that, hopefully that will bring me right through. Okay, so I'm through the middle hole in my signature. Bring the thread through until it's coming to about the bottom of the page. Then I'm going to put it through the middle hole of my spine. Sorry, it's the second row that we're working on here. Okay, so just a matter of lifting the spine up, putting the needle through there, and bringing that thread through, tightening it up to bring it into position. Okay, so you can check that that's in position there. All right, and then this wasp doesn't bother me behind me. I'm going to bring it up through this hole at the bottom. You can see that. And then through the hole that I've made. I can find that. It's coming up just the side of that hole. So okay. I'm bringing that up through here. Okay, so just holding that again, making sure that that remains tight. Okay, and pull it out that way, not up that way. If you pull it out that way, that'll ensure it's tight. Then I'm bringing this thread down to my bottom hole, and I'm putting that in through in through that. Okay, so if you see it all from the middle here, that's bring that out through there, and then I put it in through the bottom hole here on the spine. Okay, so I want that all to form a tightness, and if you can have, okay, so you can see that there. And then I want you to bring the last one up through the middle hole again. Okay, bring that up through, again tightening it like that. You can loop it around this thread that's already in, just to secure it. Okay, pulling it tight outways, and then tying that. So the best way to tie a knot in this is that I put right over left and under. It's known as a reef knot. And then left over right. That's left over right. So left over right and under. That forms a pretty secure knot. That's not going to move. And then I just let the thread hang until I decide at the end of the project what I want to do, because I might want to add a little charm to that thread. And that is your signature secured in place. Okay, so you can see your pages are all fairly secure, and that is your second signature in place. I can take the clips off and I can close that down. My second, and this is how it looks on the outside. Okay, now if we were, oh, there you are, I've made a mistake. I've put it through the first hole at the bottom. Now I'm going to make that do, but for yourselves it's better that you use the holes that coincide with that, so that should have gone to that hole. But that's okay, that signature will be secure. It's a happy mistake.